very relevant story for today. Like all those choices we face. Apart from augmentations, that doesn't quite exist yet. I really enjoyed that though, and the ending was good. I like the way there's 4 endings you can choose from, and 4 different outcomes. I have completed them all. That was just for this playthrough, this let's play, that was the ending I chose, since I hadn't actually completed that ending, unlocked that ending. So you saw I got the achievement Deus Ex Machina Mas, shouldn't it be? Machina, whatever. So now it's just credit roll, and I can talk about the game, what I thought of it. It did take me over a year to complete because it was a lot longer a game than I thought it would be, but I suppose it was 90 odd episodes now, 95, 99 maybe. No, it would be 90 by the time I get this uploaded, around the 90 mark. So not too bad. Witcher 2 took about 99 videos. Well, it did take 99 videos. But I really enjoyed this game. It was definitely much better than the second one. I did play the second one for a while, but it was really not good. This one was the savior of the franchise, I guess, bringing it back to somewhat the original standard, but people still argue that the original is the best PC game of all time, so it's kind of hard to beat that. But they did take a lot of the good stuff from the original game, I think. But also, it's not quite as deep as the original game in the RPG element. It's a bit more streamlined for like consoles and stuff, I guess. It has to be simpler, easier to pick up and play, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. You get pictures of the people who actually made the game. That's interesting. What else can I say? The fact that there's no consequences, I keep saying that, was a bit of an issue. I think there should be more consequences for your actions in games like this. Like I could just go around killing innocent people and nothing happened. Unless the police were nearby and then they were angry at me for like 10 minutes, or 5 minutes, until you hide for a minute and then it resets, and they don't care. There should have been a bounty system or something. Then it would have been maybe too complex. I like the simplicity of it in some areas. The fact that you can find different ways around the environment. Like, the way I finished the game this time was totally different, because I went down the chute to the machine room instead of doing that puzzle. There was actually a puzzle, I'm almost certain. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Getting confused. Yeah, I might be. But anyway, I thoroughly enjoyed playing this and Let's Playing it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. It was fun. It just took longer because I had a lot of other Let's Plays going on, and then I had a lot of problems with this Let's Play, with losing save files and having to go back and play through it again. I think I played through this 5 times now. Yeah, a lot of times to play through a game. But I can't think of a... It was actually... didn't feel like a chore to play through it again and again. It was actually fun to do, because there was different paths you could take, different ways to approach it. Like, you can stealthily approach it, you can go in all guns blazing, you can go for a happy medium. Oh, that guy's chest. Why do I want to see this? I just don't get this. I mean, a couple of pictures fine, but honestly, this is the only game that does this. I haven't seen this in any other game. It's usually pictures from the game at the end. I don't know any of these people, and it doesn't mean anything to me, so like, seeing the people who made the game. Anyway, that's a lot of people for one game. Yeah, you can see there are a lot of people involved. They did a pretty good job, yeah. Just would have preferred more options for PC. Like, it did feel kind of like a console port, which it was, I guess. It came out at the same time on all consoles and PC. Deus Ex 3. It wasn't actually called Deus Ex 3, it was called Deus Ex Human Revolution. I think I'm running out of stuff to say. I know there's more I could say about it, but yeah, the hacking system, I mean, in the original game you could use keys or you could hack nodes to get into places, whereas in this one you had to hack. I suppose it fit with a futuristic feel. I mean, there wouldn't be keys in the future, would there? Just be electronic locks, but that wouldn't make sense because then keys are more secure in some ways because you can always hack a node. Like, I was hacking every single node, but you can always pick a lock, I suppose, as well. Like in Skyrim, you can just pick locks. So either way, you're pretty much fucked. Yeah, I have nothing left to say, really. That was fun. Why are these credits so long? Good that was in first person, wasn't the first one in third person? Can't even remember, it's that long since I played it. I didn't complete the first Deus Ex game, so I might go back and do that now. I probably won't though, because I'm playing so much at the minute. I've got Dark Souls, I've got Skyrim, well, I finished Dead Island recently, and this is the second one I finished. Not second overall, but second most recently. So I've only got Skyrim left, Oblivion, which is going to take forever, both of those, and Dark Souls is going to take forever as well. I should really pick shorter Let's Plays, but unfortunately the games I like tend to be quite long, like this. RPG games are usually quite long. The longest being Skyrim, definitely, and maybe Oblivion. And then Dark Souls, I'm sure that's going to be pretty long, especially with all the deaths and the having to repeat stuff. The difficulty in this wasn't hard at all, really, but I had it on normal, I think, so probably should have done it on hard, and then it would have been more challenging, but that's just because I've been playing Dark Souls recently, so it's like every other game seems easy by comparison, at least on normal mode, so probably would be best to try it out on hard, but I started from normal, so I had to finish on normal. That's my excuse anyway. You can just go to the options menu at any time and change the difficulty. Could have done that. My throat's getting kind of raw. I don't know how long this has been going on. It's been going on quite a while, this credit roll. It's crazy, it just keeps going. I'm not even looking at the screen. Okay, I'm now. Just some Chinese people. Lots of alcohol was involved in the making of this, apparently. Why put so many photos? I suppose there's nothing else to put for the credit roll. Could have put concept art, like intermixed it with that. Don't know why I'm complaining about this in the credit roll. Who watches credits anyway? I just have to for my Let's Plays, just to complete the game. You do get an achievement for watching the credits, which is stupid. Achievements should be achievements, not like sitting and watching something. That's a bit stupid. Oh, there we go, finally. Nice, there's the team. Good job. You made a good game. Oh, and a cutscene.
You worry too much, Morgan. There's nothing we can't manage given time.
Morgan?
She's here. I have to cut this short. Keep going through the wreckage. Maybe we'll find something we can use for the Morpheus initiative. Come in. Dr. Reed. We're so pleased you decided to join us.
Where else could I go?
No regrets, my dear. As Ariadne told Theseus before he entered the Minotaur's labyrinth, always forward, never left or right. You'll be very interested in our current project. We're breaking new ground.
Yes, the nanite virus chimera is quite intriguing. I'm looking forward to seeing the hybrid project up close, Mr. Page.
And so you shall. But please, call me Bob.
Okay, Bob. I have no idea who he was. I guess that's the setup for Deus Ex 4, or else the add-on content that came out quite a while ago actually. This game came out over a year ago, it's hard to believe. I actually started this Let's Play over a year ago. It's been a long time. I just couldn't get as many up as I would have liked over the time. But I finally finished it, at least there's that. And what was I gonna say? Oh, there's the original music from the first game. Nostalgia Rush. Back when that game first came out, I had a PlayStation. I think I played the demo of it. Didn't really leave much of an impression on me then, which was weird. So yeah, as I was saying, the add-on content, or the DLC, came out a couple of months after the game came out, so I bought it, but I didn't really play much of it. I played about 10 minutes and then quit. So I don't know if that end cutscene there was to do with that, or that cutscene after the credit roll. Is that to do with the DLC, or is that to do with the next game? If they're working on it, are they? Are they going to make Deus Ex 4? I hope they go back more to the roots of the original, even though this one was. They said it was more like the original than the second one, anyway. Definitely quality-wise, anyway. Is there any reason for sitting through this? Probably not. I'm just gonna let it run until it ends. What, is that it? I nearly fell asleep then. Okay, so that's it. Deus Ex Human Revolution has been completed. I don't think I'll do the DLC. It's just more of the same, really. And I've kind of fed up with this game, to be honest, even though I did really enjoy playing it and Let's Playing it, so hopefully you enjoyed it too. I've got plenty of other Let's Plays to complete, so it'll probably be a while before I start anything new. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and as always, have a nice day.